Holla, my lords, he's not available today. Any
I
date, my
oppose
lords?
any adjournment in this case. Kindly see the last order. This is a case, by my lord. In 1997, 1,512 families belonging to economically weaker section were allotted apartments for a consideration of 30,000 rupees in executing lease cum sale deeds. And the buildings collapsed like matchboxes, killing about 6 people. The corporation, which had built the entire apartments, evacuated them, and 1,512 families were in the street. Several writ petitions were filed, and I've been involved as a pro bono matter since then. And direction was given by this Honorable Court for BBMP to rebuild, which they did not do. Then clandestinely, what they did was they entered into a public-private partnership. The land is already, there's an observation of the division bench of this Honorable Court, because an undivided interest has been created with respect to 1,512 families based on the lease cum sale deed. The title has passed on 1,500 families. These BBMP fraudulently enter into a public-private partnership to develop 70% of the land for commercially and then 30% to build apartments not only for these people. So we were constrained to file a writ petition. And an order was passed by the division bench of this Honorable Court, clearly saying that what was done is totally per se illegal. And thereafter, BBMP came before the Honorable Court and said, we have no money, we are BBMP virtually said, we are bankrupt, we can't do anything. And thereafter, a proposal came for, why don't you have a negotiated settlement? And I was a master trainer in mediation for the Supreme Court also. And a suggestion was made, these people will never get a roof. Why don't you sit and resolve it? Based on which a settlement was reached and matter was ordered by the Honorable High Court that 50% of the development land should be developed and for EWS people, and the building should be first constructed. Thereafter, they should commercially exploit. That is the condition in 1.1 in the concession agreement. Thereafter, this order was passed on 28th of August 2012. Till this day, the building, these people are still suffering not a roof on their head. Again, a contempt petition was filed, and there was a blame game going on. The developer blamed the BBMP blamed BDA. This was going on, and nothing happened. We have discovered later why this has happened. Then again, in 2022, filed one more writ petition. An undertaking was given that they'll complete the structure within 18 months. In the meanwhile, what has happened is the developer, the concessionary, and certain officials of BBMP have illegally mortgaged 50% of the land in favor of a company called, the respondent, that is India Bulls, now called Survey. And the Saman Capital came out with a 13-2 notification trying to auction the property. Pursuant to the order passed by the Honorable Division Bench, we moved an application way back on 24th of April 2024 to cancel the concession agreement. That was, unfortunately, it was not getting listed for various reasons. So when I moved the moment we saw this notification coming up, when we moved the Hon'ble Division Bench, an observation was made, why don't you move the regular court because the DRT proceedings. So we filed this writ petition. When we filed the writ petition, and statement of objections has been filed in this writ petition, kindly come to page 10 of the statement of objection filed by them. Statement of objection. Let us hear a sense. Which one? Then. Okay. So, sorry. Kindly, what is the page?
This is in division bench.
The trial court, where is it? Ask him itself. So, a submission was made saying that there's an order passed by the Honorable the Division Bench that all matters pertaining to the development of this land should be brought before the Honorable the Division Bench of this Honorable Court. So again, we moved. So this matter was filed, and the matter went off to has been clubbed in B group. We moved the matter, and it's being heard already part heard by the Honorable Division Bench, and matter is listed on 5th. And where is their objection?
This is the objections now.
No, they have filed earlier. So a statement was made at that point of time to avoid the interim order, saying that this matter has to be heard only by the division bench. This is the statement made. And so accordingly, now we have filed an application that as per the directions of the Honorable High Court, in the division bench of this Honorable Court, the matter has to go back there. Now they have filed an objection. Yesterday they've served around 4 o'clock. Two contentions they have raised, saying that this petition has become infructuous. And second, that we have taken a similar stance there. In this writ petition, we have challenged the execution of the mortgage deed. The reason being, there is a finding by the Honorable Lokayukta. The Lokayukta very clearly says that BBMP had no right whatsoever to create a mortgage. A copy of them has been already served on them, but may I read, my lord? So, now what the Honorable Lokayukta says is that BBMP had no authority to mortgage the land. Can you pass a copy of the? Where is this? In which petition is this?
This is in this petition.
Before that, my lord, my lord, may I take page 69 of my petition? Page 69 of my petition before my lords could go into Lokayukta report.
Yes.
It gives total history. This is the order passed by the division bench. As page 69 of my petition. As far back as in the year 1990.
He's not showing the local petition, the orders.
I do not find page. Look at it.
Page 69, ma'am.
Where is it? Main.
It's here, no?
Where is the main declaration?
It is here.
No right.
No, Lokayukta report. I trouble my lords to go to the writ petition first, before. Page 69 of my writ petition.
Go for it. 69.
Lokayukta Varabilla.
No, I'm looking at page 69.
Where?
Okay, what is that? 69?
Annexure D, man. Annexure D, page 69. Annexure D is 67, relevant page is 69.
Yes.
This case has been kept open, my lord. As far as back, that is on order dated 10/7/2012. As far back as in the year 1996, an agreement of lease cum sale was entered into various persons numbering 1,512 in Bengaluru Mahanagar Palika, now it's BBMP. The parcel of land at measuring 22 acres and 3-storied buildings, ground first and second floors, tenements were constructed spreading over 42 blocks. One of the terms of the agreement of lease cum was that the person would have proportional share over the land. Unfortunately, the construction was so defective and the occupants have to be evacuated. We are informed that Lokayukta looked into the matter and that a department inquiry was also initiated. Despite passage of over 1 year, the inquiry was not come into its culmination. It was in this background that the writ petition number so-and-so came to be considered by the division bench, which on 12/12/2009 passed the following directions. Taking into consideration the new construction is yet to come up and that erstwhile occupants were made to live in temporary sheds, we deem it necessary to direct the learned government advocate to take notice on behalf of the Housing and Urban Development Department and direct the Housing and Urban Development as well as the respondent corporation to take appropriate steps for sanction of funds and to proceed with the construction. Thereafter, identify the erstwhile authorities and allot the same to them as expeditious as possible. The division bench, it is manifestly clear, did not permit BBM to enter into any contract with third parties for reconstruction of flats earlier allotted to 1,512 persons belonging to economically weaker section. We reiterate that as per the text of the agreement of lease cum sale, Annex C to the petition, these persons had indivisible right over the land. The Housing and Urban Development Department as well as the BBMP have taken no steps for sanction of funds till date. Reconstruction of the flats has not commenced. Prima facie, therefore, entering into a contract tantamounts to contempt of the orders of the division must be department dated 2012 to 2009. Also prima facie the transaction entered by BBMP third parties in respect of the land which 1512 EW has been held a right may also amount to various criminal offences. It appears that as per the contract entered into BBMP and a third party, 1,640 flats are now proposed to be constructed. The increased flats were told.
What has happened to this writ petition?
This writ petition is coming up for hearing on 5th.
So why can't this matter also be?
That's what my application that I filed is to, and moreover, there's a specific order, kindly come to Annexure F. And there's the order,
Page number?
page number 86. The relevant paragraph will be page number 102 at para 10. There's a specific direction. Registry is directed to place any writ petition if filed in future pertaining to project of development of housing complex for economically weaker section.
Where are you reading?
Para 10 at page 102, my lord.
Para 10.
Registry is directed to place any writ petition if filed in future pertaining to the project of development of housing complex
Yes.
for economically.
Yes.
So this has to go. So unfortunately, when I filed my application for cancellation of concession agreement, for various reasons, it was not listed at all. But we were directed by the bench at that time because it pertains to surface proceeding, go before an appropriate bench. This was fine. Now, this was a stance taken by in the statement of objections when they opposed the interim order. Now that matter has been taken up and is being heard already, part heard as such. So I filed it appropriate to avoid conflict of decisions that should be considered there. And moreover, the objection that they have filed is that both the reliefs that's out there are parallel. It is not that parallel. Here we have challenged the cancellation of mortgage deed, which is per se illegal as held by the Lokayukta report, which I'll be permitted.
My lords, I am led by senior counsel. Kindly have done 24th or
This is the
25th,
time.
my lords.
No, whatever.
My lords, I need to be heard. I need to be heard. We have
Come
objection.
and submit them, my lord.
You can submit.
My lords, section 32 notice we have withdrawn. We have filed it along with my objection also. And with regard to the cancellation of mortgage deed, my lord, he has filed I number 2 of 25.
It is not an
before
unconditional withdrawal.
Before the quote number 1, my lords. Kindly have it on 24th, my lords. We will make necessary
Is the
submission.
matter coming up before?
5th
the
November,
my
my
lord.
lords.
5th.
So
November.
5th of November. 5th of November. In the meanwhile,
ultimately, this has to go.
it has to
before the
go.
bench.
And every
One-
time, last time also the
once, my
same
lords.
plea was taken.
Because this matter is pertaining to that property where already a
moreover-
petition is pending. This has to go.
Moreover,
Because the
we have,
same
in this matter, we have placed evidence
on, 25th,
Obliged.
24th, man,
24th.
24th. Much appreciated.
Yes.